It's quarter-final day in the Champions League and we've drawn against Spurs. So that should be an easy win. It's only Spurs, right? Hello and welcome to Around the World in 80 Clubs. Since you were last with me, we went on to face Nuremberg, in which we won 3-1 with Brennan, Salami and Jose on the score sheets. We then faced Einrich Frankfurt and won 1-0 with Jose on the score sheet. And then most recently, it was a 1-1 draw against Cologne with Valverde on the score sheet, meaning today we face Tottenham in both legs of the Champions League quarter-finals, and the team to do that is Jacobs in goal with Dango, Deli and Thiago at the back, Melikova, Acosta, Brennan and Kruder behind Lanes and Muller, up with Terstegen up top. We're slightly tired, as I forgot to rest players and things. It was a bit of a schoolboy error by me. We are resting them now, however, so hopefully for the second leg we should be a little bit more well rested, but we've just got to keep it tight in the away leg and see how things go from there. And as things kick off the first 15 minutes, not a lot's happening, which is going to drop some encouragement. We've both only had one shot on goal, on target, sorry. They've had a bit more possession than us. We've had a lot more shots now. 30 minutes in, we're going to drop more encouragement. 40, it looks like it's going to be a no highlight half. Oh no, as I say it, a highlight. Great. And it looks like it's Chelsea Spurs on the attack. Alfonso to Dorrington. Prito, Novak, and Philippe Novak has made it 1-0 to Tottenham. Oh dear. And we've got a straightaway a highlight off the goal kick, which is never worrying. Dango tries to play it to Melikova, who's unable to, and now Melikova's going to get... Oh, I thought he was going to jump in there and get himself sent off. Because that's just what this game's like. Here's Deli, plays it to Acosta, who's just tackled immediately, and this does not look good, but Muller's got there. Thiago, Brennan, Lanes now. Lane's unable to run with the ball, evidently. Novak plays it out to Prieto. And Prieto has put the ball in the back of the net to make it 2-0. And it does not look good. We are going to attempt to wake this team up. We're going to thrash the arms. That was terrible. We're going to make some changes as well. We're going to bring Melikova off for Jorge Alvarez. Alberto's coming on as well. Brennan looks tired, so he's probably going to come off for Okmal. Those two swap over. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We will leave that as is now. We've made a few changes. We've brought on some players. We are demanding more. We need to turn this game around. I don't think we're going to, however. 2-0 down. It leaves us with a chance in the next game. 2-1 would actually, I think, put us in a good position. Anything more than that, however, we will be suffering. And it looks like Tassongo plays it out to Prieto. Prieto plays it back to Luptak. And unfortunately, Luptak, or should I say fortunately, Luptak misses. Chav. Dango chips it forward towards Luis Alberto, who's unable to get there, and Spurs come back at us yet again. This is not looking very good for us. We're demanding more now. We're going to push to very attacking. Try to get... We need at least one goal here. We got the ball out wide. Karuda plays it back to Delhi. Delhi! Ooh, good shot. Alfonsi manages to push it past though, but we have a corner. Kruder with it, plays it towards Dango, who's unable to get his head away, and now Spurs are on the attack again, but Jacobs gathers comfortably. Thiago, Acosta, Kruder, Thiago, Acosta, Delhi, Lanes. Can Lanes get a shot away? Yes, he does. That gives us a chance again. Now it's only 2 to make up in the next. We're going to keep pushing. In fact, we're also going to make some changes. We've got Schmidt coming on for Dango, Jose coming on for Muller, and that's all my substitutions. So I don't think I can make another one, can I? No, I can't. So we are go with our final changes to try and just get something a little bit more from the game. I probably should stop going very attacking, but they've pushed it wide and a little bit of we just came out there. We're going to demand more. To Songo. Alvarez manages to take the ball off of him though. Alvarez to Lanes. Lanes sweeps it forward to nobody. Don't know what that was about. Alfonso has to clear, but it falls us only as far as Schmidt to Alvarez. Alvarez tries to play it across with a poor ball, and now Luptak has got the ball down this near side for Spurs, plays it back to Torres, who drags his shot, doesn't put enough on it, and it goes wide. We are very much 2-1, 3-1 down. It could be doable. Let's play the game in between, and I will see you for the next leg in a second. Welcome back. So in the game between against Schalke, we won 4-1 with Salami to Staden, Jose and Melikov on the score sheet. So today we've got the second leg against Spurs, and we've got Jacobs in goal with Dango, Deli and Schmidt in the defence. Kruder on the left this time with Okmar, Acosta and Salami on the right. Jose and Lanes behind to Staden up top. Let's hope that this can be a victory. We need to win by more than 2 goals to secure our spot. But hey, going out against Spurs, I mean, it could be worse. Here's Schmidt, Okmar, Dango. Any Premier League club are obviously going to be far superior to where we are at the moment, you would think. But here is Dango. Plays it back to Jacobs. To Deli. Deli to Acosta. Acosta to Salami. Salami cutting inside and sprays it across to Kruder, who cuts inside and then puts it down the line for Jose. Back to Kruder. Can he find a ball across? He does. But Staden's unable to get it goalwards. And it goes out for a goal kick. And now Spurs are on the attack with Luis Enrique. But Jose's intercepted, plays it down the line for Kuda. Kuda drips it back to Staden, but Alfonsi makes a great save. To Staden to take the corner now. Plays it in towards the near post, unable to find a Stuttgart shirt. Now he's gathered it again, but loses out to Perez. And it goes out, 20 minutes gone. We're going to drop some encouragement, and there's Okmar on the ball. Plays it back to Dango. Dango to Okmar. Okmar to Jose. Jose plays it through to Lanes, and Lanes puts the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-0. That's it. That's only half the job done, though. We need at least one more goal. And that's just to carry the game on. Come on, boys. So Okmar tries to play it to Acosta, but loses out. And Carlos Eduardo drags his shot wide. He should have done better there. He was through on goal. Deli manages to clear it very far as Cardosa. Carlos Eduardo. Cardosa. Plays it back to Luis Enrique. Prieto. Enrique. Eduardo. Schildrup. To Sangos. Schmidt clears. Jose now to Acosta, who loses out. That's offside. And it is. The linesman's flagged. So we just need a little bit more. A little bit more now. We need to. We owe Tottenham. Come on, let's go and get the second goal here. That's what we need. But it's Luis Enrique to Carlos Eduardo. Cardoso to Songo. Plays it in to Ahmet. But Jacobs pushes it wide. So we need to get a second goal here. This is not quite what I wanted. We are going to hold fire though. 60 minutes, we're going to change things up slightly. And when I say change things up, Okmar's coming off Lanes. And Okmar's going to come off for Luis Alberto, who's going to push up top. with the shadow striker behind. And Luis Alberto is going to be an advanced forward. And we're going to drop to Staden as a poacher. What else can we do? Kruder's coming off for Menakova as well. And that will do for now. We might have to push up a little bit more as we look to get a goal. Here is Luis Alberto to Menakova, who loses out. Poor touch there. And Schroeder, can he play a ball through? He does to Diego. Diego's now through. Plays it across. And Tashongo has put the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-1. Now we need to push on. We need 2 goals again now. It's not looking very likely. Boys and girls, I think we're out the Champions League at this point. And unfortunately, our Champions League run comes to an end. We've done well, though, considering this is our first year in the Champions League, to get all the way through to the quarterfinals is a good thing. So, with that being said, we will move on tomorrow to we're only 1 point clear at the top of the table, so we'll probably come back for the last game of the season, maybe the final, maybe the last 2 games of the season. We will see. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.